Let me start with a confession. 5 years ago, if you launched a new product, you had at least 6 months of breathing room. Today, you can build a product in 4 weeks, launch it as an MVP, test it, kill it, rebuild it and relaunch again. All with AI. So here is the uncomfortable truth. It is not about the product anymore. And if your digital marketing strategy still thinks it is, you are already behind. I see this every single week. Founders come to me and say, "We built an amazing app. It uses AI. It's faster, it's cheaper, it's smarter." And I always ask the same question. So what? Because in the AI world, everyone can build something amazing. Vibe coding is not a joke. No code, AI copilots, prompt libraries, agents. You can literally wake up on a Saturday, have an idea, and by Sunday night, you have a working MVP. That means the market is not competitive anymore. It is crowded, too many tools, too many apps. And when everything looks impressive, nothing feels special. So what wins in today's world? Community, trust, belonging, recognition, feeling seen. Marketing has always been about psychology, but in the AI world, psychology became the main product. People do not fall in love with features anymore. They fall in love with brands that make them feel understood. This is something I learned very clearly while building Mind Your Byte. We are not competing on barcode scanning technology. Plenty of apps can do that. What users connect with is the feeling that the app is on their side. Not judging, not pushing, not selling fear. That emotional layer is impossible to copy with AI. And that is where real differentiation lives now. Here is another big shift. Digital marketing is no longer about choosing between paid media, SEO, or YouTube. That mindset is outdated. Today, winning brands build systems, not channels. Paid media creates awareness. SEO builds long-term trust. YouTube builds authority and connection. Email builds intimacy. Community platforms build belonging. And the magic happens when these are designed to work together, not separately. I see many companies burning money on ads without a community, creating content without a long-term structure, and chasing reach instead of relationships. AI made the execution cheap. Now the expensive part is strategy. Let me tell you something I see with my clients. The brands that grow sustainably are not the loudest ones. They are the ones people talk about when they are not in the room. The community does that. A community defends you when you make mistakes. A community forgives bad launches. A community becomes your marketing team. And AI cannot fake that. AI can generate content, but it cannot generate care. If marketing today is really about community, trust, and human connection, then social media is no longer optional. Social platforms are where attention is captured. Instagram shows identity. TikTok shows personality. LinkedIn shows credibility. They are all critical for building the community. But when it comes to the depth, context, and long-term trust, YouTube sits in a completely different category. And that difference matters a lot in the AI world. YouTube is no longer just a social platform. It is a knowledge layer for AI. Large language models use YouTube content to understand context, intent, tone, and real-world explanations. YouTube is where brands explain why, not just what. It is where the trust is built at scale. It is where the nuance lives. And no, this does not mean polished studios or perfect editing. It means showing up consistently and sounding human. I will do a separate deep dive on SEO in the world of LLMs because that deserves its own conversation. Let me summarize the big shift in marketing triggered by the AI revolution. We moved from product first to people first. channels to systems, reach to relationships, and technology to trust. So, contrary to popular belief, AI did not kill marketing. It exposed lazy marketing. Companies that relied only on tactics are struggling. Companies that invest in community, narrative, and emotional connection are accelerating. So, here's the big irony in all this. We live in the most advanced AI era in history, and yet, human connection has never been more valuable. The brands that win will not be the smartest. They will be the most human. If this resonates, subscribe to the channel. I share real strategies, uncomfortable questions, and practical frameworks for building brands in the AI world. And remember, in the age of artificial intelligence, authentic intelligence is your unfair advantage. See you in the next video. You built it fast, it's smart, it shines. AI features, buzzword lines. But when everyone can ship with ease, great products blend into the sea. What wins is trust, a human spark, a brand that feels, not just a pitch deck mark. AI can scale the what you say, but real connection makes them stay.